In today's society, literacy is essential. The ability to read is a critical need for every youngster.
When you have 25% of kids in middle school that can't read anywhere near grade level, we're not doing it right, and we're not applying all the knowledge that is available.
This issue of the Video Journal of Education presents a proven supplemental method that helps struggling readers become proficient in this most important of skills.
I never read out loud in class. Now I do, so now I feel comfortable and I read faster because I used to read really slow.
This helped me learn all the words that I don't know, and it helps me read books now.
Actually, I really feel really good because it helps me read. It helps me read faster than I used to.
Program 1 introduced Great Leaps reading and presented the methods by which it helps students who are reading far below grade level. This program takes a more in-depth look at the phonics, phrases, and story probes, and how educators administer the program with their tutors in various parts of the country.
We watch this growth, and as the recognition comes, the comprehension comes. As the comprehension comes, then the student isn't struggling just trying to decode the material. They can actually read it, understand it, and comprehend it. It is the best program I've ever seen in reading.
The procedures used in Great Leaps reading are benefiting students of all ages as they make great leaps in the classroom.
Somehow they've lost so much, they don't.
Seeing his own students struggle, Ken Campbell developed the Great Leaps Reading Intervention Program in order to address the reading crisis facing today's schools.
The need was so great and time so precious. I had to be very, very efficient. So I narrowed things down to 3 pieces, and that's the 3 pieces that remain with Great Leaps today.
The 3 pieces include a phonics probe, a phrases probe, and a story probe.
Phonics. We have a sight-sound relationship language. There's just no getting around that. At-risk students need something to grab hold of, to learn from, and that happens to be the phonetic structure of our language. Give them the ability to figure out a word.
Have a seat right over there.
Israel Acosta, a member of the East Carolina University AmeriCorps mentoring program, works regularly with Johnny in Great Leaps. They begin with phonics.
All right, go.
E, ba, I, C, P, F, Q, Qua, T, Ba, E, Og, Og, M, Ra, Sa, I, I.
Good job. You only had 1 mistake. Right up here, that was bad. You said ball. That's bad. All right. Good job, bud.
For the second Great Leaps probe, common sight words are incorporated into phrases.
These children miss words like of, from, these, them, their, even when they know them. By putting these words in phrases and making high-speed demands, we got the generalization.
These are pretty easy. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
I am, he was, she is, she was, I was, she is, they are, you are, they were, I am, they were, you are, she was, it is.
It is. Good job. Excellent. You had plenty of time, bud. Plenty of time. So Great Leap 2. Let's see. 60? 0 mistakes? Good job, bud.
Third part's the fun part that everybody agrees with. We read for meaning, so there's stories.
Go.
Making the team. I go to Gerald Ford Middle School and I am in the 8th grade. I want to go out for our high school's football team. To make the team, I'll make the grades. I also need to behave. I do not want the dean of boys voting against me.
Good job. Excellent. All right, we only had 1 mistake. 1 mistake. Right here, he said, I go to Gerald Ford Middle School and I am. There's no I there. It's just am. Good job, bud. 1 mistake. Well, we had 3 great leaps today, bud.
I really like it because it helps me. Where at first I couldn't understand words, I couldn't read them. And then I came to this program, I can understand words, you know, and be able to read. I can read them better now.
An in-depth look at the phonics probe suggests that it is vital for all students who struggle in reading, particularly those who have problems with basic letter sounds.
But if a child has difficulty with consonant, vowel, vowel-consonant terms like AC, and the child cannot go ac, or BE and not go be for short, or AM, am, MA, ma, any combinations between vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. If that child cannot do that at 80% plus, then that child needs our phonics from the very, very first page.
Okay, we'll go over a little bit first, okay? So remember, what sound does you make? Remember? Like an up. So what is it?
As a native Spanish speaker, reviewing at the beginning of the phonics probe is very important for Crystal.
The I. Like an it. What sound does it make?
It.
I. Say it again.
It.
Mm-hmm.
T.
Correcting the student's mistake is an important part of the phonics probe.
Af, el, isk, the, alp, gr, ups, try, else, flow, fly,
like flop,
int, tra.
We have not learned our sounds well. And I work on these. I was taught a different way of reading, and I have to really work to get these sounds all segmented out. And so we have to teach them the sounds.
A lot of people didn't have phonics. You may have been taught sight reading yourself. You have to know these sounds. You have to know that the A sound, short A sound, like the A is an X, the E is an X, the I is an X, the O is an Ox, and the U is an Ux. A, E, I, A. You have to know those sounds. Now, long vowels, I know them. A, E, I, O, U.
Correcting student mistakes can take place during or after the probe.
Or, a, ake, ain, a, eind, or.
Okay, stop right there. Two for you to look at. That one, what does that say?
Eind.
Take one more good look.
Eind.
What letter?
I'd.
I'd. And your other one was right here.
Ode.
Good. You said odd.
Miss Heskett shares Nathan's experience when he began the phonics probes.
You know, the phonics part, he's looking at that going, what is this stuff? It's like an A, it's a B. I know that stuff, you know. And then as we got into it a little bit more, and he said, wow, you know, this is some good stuff here. This is stuff that I'm not good at, or this is stuff that I know that I need to be better at.